In a world where everyone is obsessing over red flags, we are about to find out the best green flags in a woman. These are the traits you should look out for in a girl you are hoping to date. If you rather act pathetic and miserable by digging for negatives in people, this video ain't for you. There are no perfect girls in the world. If you are determined to be pessimistic, relationships aren't ideal for you. This is for those who do not want to miss out on an opportunity to date a girl that is one out of millions. Listen carefully and watch out for these green flags in women. And who knows, you might come to realizations that you missed earlier by the end of this video. Your other half may be far closer than you think. First green flag: relationships. I believe that this is the most important green flag for a woman that you are hoping to start a relationship with. Why? To start a relationship, you need to know how she handles her other relationships. Does she have a good relationship with her family? Does she have any long-term friendships? Is she psychologically detached from previous romantic relationships? You may think, why do I need to know about other people when I want to date her? That is where you go wrong. All relationships might be different, but her rapport between other people will give you an idea if she could lay the basics that's needed for any relationship. Take this as an example. Imagine if your girl is really friendly and has dozens of friends, but she doesn't have any long-term friendships, all lasting a few weeks and months at most. Why? Because she isn't someone who can build strong relationships. On the other hand, a woman who doesn't have many friends but has one close long-term friendship is a huge green flag. This is a woman you could trust with a relationship. Mind you, not everybody is the same. Some may live in situations where they aren't allowed to grow strong bonds. So take this with a grain of salt. Second green flag: financial IQ. A woman who is independent financially and who knows how to budget their earnings. A woman who is not stingy with money but does not overspend. A woman who is financially stable and does not falter at a setback. If you meet such a woman, you are in for a great ride. A woman who is financially independent is not going to be overly dependent on you. If you are someone who wants a relationship where you can rely on your lover as much as she relies on you, the way she handles money is a great indicator on how reliable she is. Someone who knows the real value of hard work behind money would not get unsettled over petty fights over gifts and such. And a meaningful gesture from your heart will be valued by her a lot more than by someone who is greedy. So take my words at face value and know a green flag when you see, or you will miss out. Third green flag is having a positive outlook in life. If your woman is someone who makes your day just by smiling at you, you found a treasure. A girl who is whining, being negative, being hateful and selfish will just make you miserable. But think of someone who will show you the silver linings in dark clouds. Think of someone who could make the worst day in your life better by looking at it from a different angle. That's someone who is perfect to have a relationship with. I am sure you have experienced interactions with people who complain and complain with never-ending excuses. I am sure you must have felt worse by the end of the conversation with such a person. Can you imagine living months, years, and a lifetime with women like these? A woman who has a positive outlook in the world is a green flag among reds. Those women will make you a better person by their mere presence. Fourth green flag. The next green flag in a woman is how well they manage their emotions. Is she a woman who can accept constructive criticism without getting overly defensive? Then that's a green flag. It doesn't mean that she lets others step all over her. She is open-minded enough to accept valid criticism without getting angered. When you are in a relationship, communicating your thoughts is important. If she can't handle simple criticism, you will forever be stuck in a one-sided relationship where the only person making space for others is you. So recognize a woman who is emotionally intelligent, and she will be considerate towards your emotions too. I mean, how can you date a woman if she flees at the first sign of a disagreement? A relationship should be a two-way road. Fifth green flag. Being supportive of your goals and mission in life is a great quality of women whom you want to start a romantic relationship with. What do I mean by being supportive of your mission? Okay, take this as an example. Imagine that you are an engineering student. You want to graduate school with a high enough GPA with a nice track record. But what would happen if your girl doesn't understand that? If you are too busy to go on dates with her, she would create unnecessary stress for you by demanding attention. Instead, think of someone who is supportive and understanding. She won't disturb you when you have exams to attend. She won't create issues just because you can't give her your 24 hours for her. She will be a strength to your journey, instead being a hindrance. Discovering that kind of a woman is a fortune indeed. You should know to keep those who truly support you closer to you. Sixth green flag in a woman is how well they take care of themselves. Find a woman who loves herself. How can she love you if she can't love herself? From personal hygiene to the way she dresses up, everything matters. Her eating habits and how active she is also a good indicator to know how much she cares for herself. You can't expect someone to manage a good relationship if she is a living, walking mess. Is she addicted to social media? Is she an alcoholic? Is she a shopaholic? If the answer is yes, that's a glaring warning sign. If the girl is someone who knows her limit in whatever she does, if your woman is someone who respects her body and mind, if your woman never neglects herself, that's the kind of woman that should be in your life, right by your side. Remember, no matter how brilliant your lifestyle is, your lifestyle will completely pull a 180 degrees unless you meet the right person to match with you. You can't change grown women out of their nasty habits. 7. You may think this isn't that of a big deal, but having a great sense of humor is a green flag in women. When you spend so much time with someone, there is a limit of new things you can do to have fun. When you keep doing the same stuff again and again, you will reach a point where you are bored of the rinse and repeat. But imagine if your girl is someone with a great sense of humor. Even the boring, monotonous daily life will feel 10 times better with someone who knows to joke around and make you laugh. Having a sense of humor doesn't just mean that she is a hilarious person, but she has to be able to laugh along with you to your jokes too. Just imagine if she gets offended by you, because you guys are not in the same frequencies of humor. So finding a woman who is compatible with your humor is pretty important for a successful relationship. That's why I emphasized great humor as a green flag for a girl. I am sure most of you look down on humor as a quality. You must be thinking, if I want to laugh, I can just watch a stand-up comedian. Why would I bother with that in a woman? The reason you are subjected to that kind of thinking is because that's what society taught you. Don't be trapped in traditional boxes and regret later not giving a chance to the women who can make you laugh. The final green flag of a woman. 8. I dare say you can't form a relationship without this. Final green flag is being significantly adequate in communication. Communication is the foundation of a relationship. It's just not about sharing positive thoughts, but you gotta be able to share difficult conversations about your relationship. Humans are not 100% perfect. Not you, not her, not anyone. So it is inevitable that problems and disagreements arise in a relationship. It doesn't matter how frequent they are, but what is important is how you and her react and cope with them. If she can have uncomfortable conversations with you, dude, you are in for a feast with this girl. By suppressing these thoughts and emotions will facilitate the growing resentment and will lead the relationship to end in hateful feelings. You do not want that. That kind of life is just miserable. A good woman will know to communicate difficult thoughts and also know when to apologize. This is vital. To heal a relationship, apologies must be exchanged. An apology begins from a place of responsibility. Communicating these sorry feelings is difficult but admirable. That's why communication is a green flag for you. A relationship is not like walking in a park. There can be ups. There can be downs. It's all part of life. Healthy communication will make it easier for you to deal with the bumpy roads without giving up. We talked about 8 green flags of women in this video. I am not saying that women should have every single one of these qualities, but there are women with all of these green flags. Watch out for them. Do you also have any other qualities of women that you think should be in this video? Comment down your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and press on the bell icon while you are at it. May your day be a blazing green flag. Goodbye.